What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some more Idle Heroes. Today we are back on the Revival account and we have things to do. Now, how much stuff do we have to do? Potentially a lot, potentially a little. Kind of depends on what happens. So, things we haven't done that I've been wanting to do is I want to jump into the Seal Land, which we have a red dot on. Oh, I haven't used my smashes today. Well, that's perfect. And I want to see how Monkey does. Wrong way. Wrong way. I want to see how far we can get with the Monkey. Even though he's not, like, awakened or anything, he's still just kind of a base V4. Still a beast. I'm going to see if we can get to 20 with him. If we don't, I'm not going to fret about it too much because, like I said, he's not awakened. I don't even... Did I roll any of his gear? Maybe one piece of gear I rolled over to be... Yeah, the all damage dealt. He's not, like, even, like, all the way there, right? He's just a relatively basic Sun Wukong. So, if I can't make 20, I'm not going to be like, oh no, this sucks. We'll wait, awaken him, it'll be no big deal. Get to it later down the line. But I do want to push it a little bit. Other than that, over here, we need to do some broken spaces. Because monthlies are about to end in 74 hours. And I just realized today that I'm like, oh, I got pretty much everything done except for some fighters competition. I've done nothing. I've done absolutely nothing in the Trial of the Champion for a month. I haven't even done a single attack. I don't really worry about arena too much. It's never been my focal point. So in 50 hours, I believe the Trial of the Champion opens. I'm going to have to go absolute ham like a madman and finish that out. But we need to get stage 7 in broken spaces. That shouldn't be too bad. We've already done that before. We'll do it again. This time with Sun Wukong, we can kind of see, I don't know, how much more power-through we are with him. So that's something. What else we need to do? We can start there, I guess. Do we want to set up everything for guild boss fights? Let's just do that. Let's just get our guild boss stuff out of the way. Generally speaking, I don't need Unbending Will. I would rather just do more damage. Mark Purify, not necessary. We could run like Shared Fate to see if my damage goes up by even a little bit. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm not sure. Wait, now we're going to need Crowd Control Purify for sure. I think 5, 6, and 7 all have crowd controls, so we'll need Mark for 7. No? Or do we need Mark, or do we need Attribute Reduction Purification? We might need Attribute Reduction. The Ada's negative healing, I've been informed, is an Attribute Reduction, so you can actually fix that and then actually heal still, which would be nice. Over here, we're going to do kind of the same thing with you. We'll leave you on crowd. Actually, does he need Crowd Control Purify? Aspen kind of gets enough crowd control business on his own just by doing attacks that we're not going to worry about it. We're going to let him just roll out with it and see what happens. For you, we're also going to be switching you over, to pretty much everything attack-based, except for crowd. Actually, he blocks. He'll still, he only blocks twice. We'll leave him crowd control purify for now. And then we'll go with this. Okay, so nobody is going to be living after they die, but that's okay. I don't need extra block chance on you right now. Let's throw you with like an Antlers Cane. That's not a bad one. I like it. We'll leave Melodic Strings on you. We'll leave a Demon Bell on you. All of this seems relatively okay-ish. Do we have an Olivia over here? We do! Is she going to survive at 5-star? Questionable. What's our team? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Amin Ramen ain't really doing much for us in boss fights, I don't think. Drake. We throw Drake in for the armor reduction. That's right. Ah! We'll keep it the way it is then. I ain't gonna worry about throwing her in there. I mean, we could test and see if Drake's better than Olivia. I'm gonna guess that Drake is just simply better because he has some actual damage that rolls out with him, whereas Olivia is more just support. So let's not worry about it. Okay, broken spaces. Stage 5. Where are you? Monthly? Broken spaces. Okay. 2 enemies. Do these guys count as backline enemies or frontline enemies? I don't know. Corpse Team is going to attack the front. We typically do not want... Alright, when he gets frozen at the end, he'll just unfreeze himself anyways. Do we want Ignis feeding him or Ignis feeding Aspen? Let's go with Ignis feeding Brotato Chip. Just because. I like him. I'll see what kind of damage he can do getting fed. We can swap back around because Aspen does tend to do pretty well, but usually that's in fights where enemies can get to that 40% health threshold relatively fast, and then he goes insane, whereas Sun Wukong's a little bit more consistent, I feel like. We also don't have any burns on the team for the Phoenix, but that's okay. I think the Phoenix actually burns herself anyways when she drops her attack. Could we throw a Death Sworn in? Yes. Are we going to? No. We are going to pop this in at least 2x to kind of see what we're going on. Mostly curious about like round 12 plus damage, but I'm not sure how long these guys are going to live or if we're going to smoke them out early. I don't know. We haven't fought stage 5 in a minute. That was already some pretty good damage. They're already showing visible signs of death, and that's exactly what we want to see. If you're curious, this is a blue-green cup. That's why you can't see it. The green screen edits out, so I'm invisible. It's great. I've debated just buying like a green screen shirt to wear just so I'm a floating head for you guys, but I haven't done it yet. It's a potential possibility, you know? It could happen. All right, round 5. We're only 5 rounds deep. I figured we'd be further. That's okay. That's all right. Dude, Sun Wukong just throwing fruits for like 70 million damage. That's frickin' bonkers. So there's our burn. How long is that? Is that only a 1-round burn? Maybe we do need a burner. Or do they cleanse? They cleanse every round. So we do need somebody who burns to really maximize our deeps if we're gonna stick with the Phoenix. We don't have to. We can swap to other monsters and still do pretty good. The thing I like about the dragon is while the dragon's not necessarily as good for PvE, 80% or 75% holy damage, whatever it is pretty, it's pretty consistent, right? Like, there's not a lot that's gonna get rid of that. So this guy, oh, he has damage reduction. I was like, man, why is he so freaking tank-a-doodle-doo right now? He's gonna start eating some real damage, though. There was a lot of damage just came out on bro. He still's got that damage reduction. I'm not sure how many rounds that lasts for. But when it goes off, it's gonna be over for him, okay? Aspen's about to get him down to negative 40 health, or negative 40%. Then he's gonna kind of do some serious smokage. 120 million damage on a follow-up attack. Bonk, 135. That is bonk. Oh, we got double. He's dead. He's dead from Aspen, probably. Yeah. 3 billion damage. We did 46 billion mother-loving damage. That is freaking nutsack, okay? That is bonkadoodle-doos. And look at that. That's pretty nice. A 19 Bilski from the old unawakened Monkinator, not bad. 23.5 billion from Aspen. Okie dokie. Horus back here at 3 billions. Like, what happened, guys? We used to be friends and we used to be like close, and now look at me. Look at me just being this. I'm just this. I'm just a third wheel. Don't worry, Horus. I always love you. But eventually, you're going to be replaced. we are looking for replacements actively at this current time. Oops. Corpse Demon Oberon. So we've got crowd control. That's fine. We're already set up for crowd control. Do we change anything? I'm not sure how much of a boost Drake is actually giving us. The fact that these guys cleanse every single round is kind of irksome, right? I mean, the black holes is pretty nice, but it's capped on his attack, so it's not going to be too crazy in damage. Curious if we could swap in, who else burns? I mean, Valkyrie has burns, but that's ridiculous. We don't want to be using Val, because if they cleanse at the end of the round, we need to burn like at the beginning of the round. We may just not have an accurate, a reliable way to burn. What other monsters we got? We got none other monsters. We have 1 monster at 180. I think we'd activate a 5th monster anyway. We only have 4. Who else would it be? I guess we can just grab a lion. We'll end up making a lion eventually, probably. Lion does give, was it holy damage? Oh, we can't. Well, we gotta check up here. 40% holy damage. That's not bad. Pretty decent. Not horrible. Not horrible. But like I was saying, over here on the dragon, 75% holy damage for 2 rounds. Like, yeah, the stun's not useful. But you get crit and crit damage. Not necessarily bad things. But there's less room for RNG. It is only a 2-round buff. Whereas on our Phoenix here, you get 4 random allies, 3 round. Wait, hold up. That doesn't have a round limit. That just stays forever. Interesting. Again, the downside is, if they're cleansing every round, and our people that burn go after our cleansers, Well, it's not gonna matter. It's just not gonna matter. We would need a burn unit to go before them, or they're just gonna cleanse it off anyway. Let's just, we did fine. We did fine. There's no point in messing with something. Don't fix it if it ain't broke, you know? That's the good old adage. Don't fix it if it ain't broken. And so, we will continue. Now, what we could do, we can try and see Aspen getting fed by Ignis this way and see what Sun Wukong can do as... oh, we put Aspen in the wrong spot. That's bad. He's going to get frozen a lot. Maybe not. Maybe not. Once he builds up like 4 or 5 stacks of like his Dark Shelter, whatever it is, he really can't be crowd controlled ever again anyways, which is great. And we're going to cleanse off the twine on everybody that really matters other than Heartwatcher. She might actually just, she didn't die. She just got healed by a freaking buttload. How did you get, oh, Ignis. It's like, how the heck did you just get healed? I don't know. We're cruising through these rounds though. We're going a little bit faster than normal. I guess it's because like people are getting twined and not attacking. We're just losing some turn order. A little bit annoying. So we're going to have a little bit of variance in damage here regardless, just because the more times Heartwatcher gets twined, the less times she's going to be able to, you know, stack those marks up for us. The less she stacks the marks, obviously, the less damage we're going to do. That was a pretty good monkey throw right there, I think. I want to say I saw 3 billion, but it's going pretty fast. Let's throw it. Once we get to round 12, it's 1 time speed time. I got to see the damage numbers roll on out. That was a pretty hefty amount of damage. 106 million, 139 million just throwing a fruit. That's not bad. That ain't bad at all. Oh yeah. Cleansed everything. Who bled? Who caused oh, Horus. I was like, how did they get bled? Never mind, I understand. But yeah, as you can see, the damage went down pretty significantly this time. I don't know if that's just based on Ignis's positioning here, or if that's, and I wonder why this guy's always getting hurt worse. Is this technically, quote-unquote, their frontline unit, so it's tankier, and this one has just more attack? Is that why this hero is always dying faster than this hero? Potentially. Potentially, maybe. We are not, of course, going to win this time. We're going to get a little burn off at the end, though. And then that is going to be the defeation. 23 billion, still a respectable damage. I'm still happy with that. Aspen, you know, honestly, Horus, you picked it up. You really did. 5 billion, you were much closer to your peers. Much more close. But cheeks. I mean, really, once we kill the Oberon, it's over anyway, because you won't be twining everybody in the back line. Let's swap it back up and see what we can snag out of Sun Wukong getting fed by Ignis, and see if the damage changes much. There's going to be a little bit of a skewance of numbers anyways, because this guy's going to fall below 40% health, and Aspen is going to absolutely obliterate his entire family line. And that's fine. I'm not against that. I think that's okay. Oh, we put... Wukong doesn't have... Oh, that's okay. If he gets frozen, he just cleanses it off. It's not that big a deal. Overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Just too much overthoughts. Do they only cleanse 2 debuffs at a time? I don't know. It seems like even after the end of the round, they still left the cleanse just the bleed that time. Is it just 1 debuff per round? Maybe it is. Potentially, possibly it is. Oh, Heartwatcher just frozen with the little staff out. This guy is gonna go down. It's gonna happen. You're gonna witness it. He got frozen, but that's okay. He'll come back around for next round. That was some pretty beefy damage, I won't lie. Okay, Oberon's dead. Now we're just down to killing Corpse Demon. Shouldn't be as bad with just him there. Now, he does still freeze when we hit him, which is kind of annoying. Very annoying. For people that aren't enabled, obviously you can't just cleanse that off. 34 billion. I'm assuming most of that went to Aspen's. Never mind. Never mind. Feeding the old Wukong made a substantial difference. Even with Aspen's buff on hitting a 40% or lower HP target, Wukong still dropped 16 billion damage. Not bad. But now we just got essentially to kill this guy. What's the best way to do that? I think we just do it. We just simply we can just smash this. There's really no point in watching all of these. He's probably gonna, we killed him. I didn't know if we were gonna kill him in the first go round. We did. We absolutely did. And would you look at that? Wukong still out deeps in the old Aspinator. Now, Aspen is running melodic strings. That is not the best artifact for boss damage, because melodic string starts up here and it winds down, whereas like the Antlers Cane, the deified, whatever they're called, the Antlers of Doom, we'll call them, those start at lower damage and they scale way up. So Antlers would probably make a bit of a difference here, but honestly, if you put Antlers on him instead of the crit staff, he'd probably be in a similar position, I think, where he would do way more damage than normal. Stage 7. We beat this one last time. It took us quite a bit to do it. Horrify is a bit annoying. He also is going to probably kill our Heart Watcher and our Drake relatively fast. Ada, also very annoying. We did die actually fighting this boss. And the reason that people were saying I was dying was that I was mark purifying Ada's percent-based mark damage, or balance mark, because it does hit freakishly hard. And they said, well, if you just run the attribute reduction purify and get rid of the, the negative healing, you're actually probably going to be okay. So we'll try it, and we'll see if there's any noticeable difference by cleansing off the reduction in heals versus cleansing the mark itself. Let's find out. Today. Wait, up here. Yeah, I was like, it's not in the tower. It's not in the tower. That's correct. Stage 7. Let's do it. See what we got. I don't think I got any, I think the chapters are pretty much done at this point. More or less, other than like guild settlements, I think everything else we've done is, oh my lord, hold up. Let's chill. Negative healing. As we can see, everybody is negatively healed. As long as we're critting with these guys, we're okay to heal. I do believe that everyone else is eventually going to die. Because Aspen does wind up his attack. It do be a thing. She's horrified. That's okay. She still casts an active skill. Are we not cleansing off? Oh, we must be. We're cleansing it off on these guys. They only have one stack of it, whereas all these guys are going to get lower and lower and lower on that, and eventually they will just succumb to their injuries. Oh, we got horrified, you little butt muffin. You little muffin de la butts. We are surviving, though. We're round 7 and everyone's actually still alive. I think that's just Ignis doing some serious work there. I wonder how the healing reduction works on percent-based heal. I guess it still does, because he does not get healed very much. They are going to eventually succumb to their wounds. Even Horus has taken some damage here. We're not dealing as much, obviously, either. But we're not doing bad. The fact that Heart Watcher is still alive at round 10 is shocking to me. I am shocked. I want to slow it down. We'll wait till round 12. Okay, Heart Watcher and Drake and Ignis are all pretty much dead. That's just the way it's going to be. We're going to slow it down now. Okay, I'm slowing it down, because they're going to die after these guys attack. Probably Aspen if he hits them. Yeah, he didn't hit them, but they still died from Ada's balance mark. Bro is absolutely getting decimated, but he healed right back up. That was like 5 billion damage that I just witnessed Sun Wukong drop. That was insane. That was nuts, and that was massive. I love to see it. There was another Bilski dropped by the old Aspinator on the basic attack. Good stuff. Things you love to see. Yep. Got an active skill from Wukong coming. We didn't have the burn, I guess, on him, so it wasn't quite as hefty. It wasn't quite the chonky burn we were looking for, the chonky damage. Still, though, we're going to kind of make this one look much easier now. So I will say, the attribute purification is better than mark purification, for sure. For absolute Scherzenators, that is the truth. We were dying every time last time. Good lord, man. They both have a faction advantage against one of the enemies, but I mean, that's kind of hard to ignore. Dang near literally doubled your damage, Aspinator, and you're a B+. right? He's not just regular Aspen. Bro's a B+ Aspen. This dude's like, I'm Sun Wukong, get out of here, nerd. Smoking on him. Great job. Great job, dude. So I think we can probably take this out within... You know what? We'll just fight it out one more time. Because when Aspen goes down, and he will go down relatively soon, I would assume, in this one, I think it's going to take 3 regardless. I don't think we're going to kill Ada this time, just because, even with just one target to focus on, we got a Horrified all across the board pretty much there. Not that it matters. Like I said, we cleanse it off. We don't cleanse it off. I lied. I'm a liar. We don't cleanse that at all, because we're cleansing the purifications of attributes. Oopsie doodles. Either way, with just Ada alive, well, Heartwatcher died early. This one's going to be a slow one. Whatever, we'll just roll it out. We'll watch Aspen die, and then we'll click the next button. Because he surely dies. There's no way this guy stays alive. Ain't happening. I don't care if Heartwatcher did die. You will also be following her to a relatively early grave. There he goes. He's dead. And now, in 5 rounds, I don't think we beat her. 47 billion damage, though, with Heartwatcher dying in, like, round 5. Good lord, bro. well done, you absolute freak. You love to see it. You hate to see it, but you love to see it, you know? Like, I love Aspen. Aspen's probably always been one of my favorite heroes. He just looks really cool. Sun Wukong is just like, hey, listen. I'm the new people, okay? You're old news. I'm new news. We'll just go ahead and smoke that. Really? Really? You didn't save any of my dudes and where they was? That's crazy. Where's Drakenator? Oh. Right there. Easy. Easy and done. Easy as pie. Now, stage 8. I want to say we got absolutely just poo-rolled at stage 8 last time. They kicked me in the pants and rolled me down the hill, and there was nothing I could do about it. We'll see if that is the same case now. Does Carrie take the stat debuff from you? She does. That's nice. Because I believe that once you get higher level, that removes her dodge chance. It may already work it. She's going to... Oh my god. Everybody around you is dying. That's bad news, Bears. He is not going to survive much longer. Horus is dead. It's down to you guys. By round 5, it's a 2-man show. Not great. Didn't crit. Sun Wukong just exploded. He did 2 billion damage. That ain't good. As you can see, some serious problems have arisen. What are those problems? You're dead. You're dead immediately. So let's try to keep you alive. Let's try to make you just not. Seal of Light. Does Seal of Light count as a crowd control? So can you cleanse off the power of light, or you have to cleanse off the Seal of Light? And if Seal of Light disables your passives, disable your ability to purify yourself from it. Getting rid of marks makes sense, because we do take damage based on our energy at this point. I think we'll probably get rid of that. I think Carrie's is a mark, the oscillation mark, as it were in the business. So we might just go with Mark Purify, see if that gives us a chance here. And I think we're going to also run you just being a little bit of a healthier boy. Just stay alive. Maybe even go back to a Withered, just to make sure that you do stay alive. You guys are dead. There's no hope for you. It's sad, and yet true. Okay, we did less than 1% health probably there. Let's try it again. Let's see how we do on round 2. Can't possibly go worse. Although she still will drain our energy, which is freakishly annoying. Is there a basic attack that drains energy? I want to say it is. That once you reach like a full energy cast, just blows up all your energy, which is really cool. Really cool feature. So far, people are doing okay. Monkey is not critting very much. This is a problem because Monkey needs to crit to not be dead. Monkey is dead. Everyone's dead. We did 2.4 billion though. Hey, we did 2 billion last time. That's an increase of 25% damage. That's not good. Do we even do We didn't even do another percent. So, could we smash our way through this with like a bunch of these things just to get some loots? Probably. And honestly, let's try it again. There's no way that this is that we must just be getting unlucky, correct? Surely that is. Did you just one tap my bro? Did he just die instantaneously? Monkey is dead. This is gonna be bad. Actually, it wasn't that bad. The difference is marginal, right? What the mother-loving scrotum is that noise? Okay, listen. Listen. That is insane, okay? You should not be one-shotting the old monkey-nator. Let's take a little quick peek. Let's take just a little quick peek. Wrong button. Wrong button, right button. Is it your basic attack that's doing crazy and annoying things? It's absurd to me. Absurd to me that she just natively has a 40% chance to not get hit. That is crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Yeah. Basic attack is what just explodes your energy. I think it's the energy oscillation, right? No, devouring mark. Yes. I think that's what killed us, honestly, is that we had a bunch of energy when that active skill hit us. Yeah, so we can get rid of the mark, but we can't really stop energy oscillation from taking place, which is annoying. I also don't think we can stop the outburst of magic. So that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, you're just a little demon. You're just a little demon. I don't know why they made you the way that they did. If Carrie had a transcended form, we should all just quit the game. Let's be honest. If she gets transcended, it's over for everybody. All right. Let's calm down. One more try. Hopefully Sun Wukong doesn't die instantaneously, because that's never a good thing. Or, of course, he could die straight away. And we are just, wait, hold up. Hold the phone. The phone needs to be held one time. What are we doing here? What are we even doing here? Monkey can't die if Monkey is unbended. If Monkey can't be bent, you shall be bent. Genius. I know, you're like, wow, that's next level strategy. Watch us do less damage. If we do less damage, I will cry a little bit. Just a small amount of crying, not a huge amount, just a normal amount of weepage. Let's see. I didn't expect Broken Spaces to take this long. I figured we just kind of jump in here and do a little bit. But I get carried away. I can't help myself. I carried away, LOL. But seriously, I don't know. Something about fighting bosses is fun for me, okay? I just enjoy it. But look at us being alive at round 3. How awesome. Look at the fact that he is still alive at round 4. This is big news. The news of this is large and cannot be overstated. Will our damage be significantly higher? He is dead. Probably not. And of course, she's just gonna start dodging everything like the little turd Sammy that she is. But we're okay now. Of course, she's gonna dodge that as well, because she's a little turd Sammy that she is. We did very, very similar damage, actually less than some of our other runs. That's awful. Suck one, Carrie. Just suck one. Wait, what happened? Oh no, we died! We died so hard. BRBs. And we're back. So, Carrie apparently killed me so hard she killed my entire blue stacks. That's fun. Good things that. So, listen, I think we've learned our lesson. And our lesson is, we are not here yet. Could I smash this? Maybe. Am I going to smash that? I'm tempted. I have 370 badges. What if we used 100? That look right? It looks right. Do it. A hundo me. Actually, a fair amount of loot. Oh, we could totally kill these nerds. 100% we can kill these nerds. Revenge is sweet, right? As they say in the business, revenge is sweet. We only used like 150 of these badges, and we killed both of these little nerds. Get out of here. Get smoked on. You're dead. Are we doing this one? Absolutely not. Why? We'll look at it. We'll watch ourselves get decimated in round 1. Let's see. They're still slow. That's nice. At least they're not going before me. If they start attacking before my dudes, we're instantly dead. Actually, we're doing okay here. Oh, this guy's gonna drop absolute nukes on me. I'm aware. I'm aware of what's gonna happen. Well, that was a significant amount of damage. That wasn't too bad, though. I think we did pretty good there. Bonk, 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 bonk. Dead. Honestly, it's crazy we did more damage. That blows my noggin. My noggin blown. Percentage of damage? Probably roughly less than 1%. Either way, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy with what just took place. Our mail is full of Broken Spaces treasure. Let's see how much we get. Dollar-wise. These aren't dollars. Those aren't dollars. 400 million bucks. You know what? If it was that easy in real life, I would be a wealthy man. I would be a wealthy man. But there we go. Broken Spaces, wrong button, has been completed. All we had to do was stage 5. My bad. We went all the way to stage 8. Couldn't help myself. Had to be done. How many hearts does a feller possess? We possess 1,000. We cannot use any more than 1,000. We have room for 100 summons. Let's just go ahead and burn these suckers so I can grab all that loot. Let's just do it all at once. Rip it off like a band-aid? Sure. Do it. Let's get something great. Will we get a 5-star? I don't know. Are you supposed to average a 5-star per 1,000 hearts? I don't know what the odds are, so I couldn't tell you. We are getting some 3 and 4 stars, though. Nothing really good. I'll take it. It's whatever. We can, you know, sell all those dudes off that we don't need. The quick select of the 1s and the 2s. This is simple. Perfect. Still have some bag space back. Got a few things there. I'll take it, but I don't want to waste 500 hearts, right? We'll yoink those out. All this stuff is now done, and this is where we're going to be sitting for a little while. Not because the bosses, most likely we might get a little stuck on the bosses. They do be kind of tough. But most likely it's going to be the settlements. Settlements just seem to be the slow roll for us. They take time. They take time. But most of the other stuff is already kind of done. It's just, this will refresh in 70 hours. We can do that for our new monthly wishing event. Blow those. Be good. Should we wait until a wishing coin event as well at the same time? I don't know, probably. It would make sense. But yeah, nothing here is too crazy other than, of course, settlements. Outside of settlements, most of the stuff should be done pretty quickly, pretty easily. What was I going to do? Bosses! Guild bosses. Listen, I was gonna do... We'll be back. We're back. Okay, so, you know it. Never crashed like ever. Crashed twice in the same day. It's the curse of Carrie. She just followed me around and crashed my PC. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. What were we gonna do? I forgot. Guild bosses. I'm afraid to click any buttons. Or okay, we clicked a button. I don't think we'll need Unbending Will for guild bosses, but we might. I guess we could... Oh, we're fighting the ones that heal themselves. I hate these ones. These ones suck. They suck butts. We'll try it like this. I don't think Mark Purify is going to help us. We'll see what they do. I already kind of forgot, honestly, what they do. We'll jump in. All we got to do is like 2 billion damage anyway. We're relatively close. Or 5 billion. We got to do 5 billion damage. They are dark bros, so maybe it makes a little more sense to have the old Monkinator getting fed. We'll see. Yeah, they are the dark dudes. Oh, yes, all damage. Oh my gosh, they hit so hard. They hit so very hard. Not bad. They do have like that. They have that little guardian shadow thing that Amun-Ra does, which is kind of annoying. I won't lie about things. And they actually heal a lot from it, which is also not great. We don't seem to need the purification of marks. Potentially what we should be running is like a resilience here, just to stay alive a little bit better. Aspen, I'm surprised Aspen died first. He has the most health on my team, which is interesting. As you can see, they do heal a freaking buttload. Horus is actually kind of sticking it out, though. Horus ain't giving none craps. Horus is going to die relatively soon. Horus is doing fine. I don't understand. Okay, Horus is dead. Are you serious? Are we serious? 10 million damage short. Aspen got absolutely rinsed. If he didn't suck the butts. Now also, I don't know if they're subtracting Aspen's damage from all the healing that he's doing to them, which is possible. I'm not a hundo sure on how that calculates in, but let's say for surezies, you don't need this. None of us need this. We could use that for extra attack. We could also resilience to heal by 15% of our missing HP. Is that the greatest use? Probably not. I would assume no. I wonder if healing received, does that also affect resilience? It might. It might. There is a chance. A chance a doodle-doo. Call me crazy, call me insane. I don't know if we need Unbending Will. Boop, bop, bop. We might. It might be a better choice. We probably don't. Maybe I'm just overestimating everybody's power because of the things we have faced currently. We'll give him resilience here. I don't see why not. And we'll see if we can do a better damage this time. Boop. And boop. And boop. Let's see. Okay, so that's a 4.9 Bilski. Can we beat 4.99 billion damage? Let's find out now. Oh, he also hurts himself. That's right. That's right. So I guess are they doing like the full Amun-Ra like mark and everything? I don't know. I don't think he might. He survived. Okay, he's still going. He's just popping their Amun-Ra and stuff really is what he's doing. Yeah, they heal so much. So much healage. I can't even get through the Amun-Ramens. You're hitting the wrong people. I think we just actually did more health to them than we did damage. I think we just healed them. We're their own personal healing team. Now, Horus is doing okay, because his blocks seem to go kind of through that, which is nice. Honestly, he made the whole way. Well done. 5.4 billion, so we did make a little bit better. Aspen's still just sucking butts. Just absolute butt suckery right now from the old Aspinator, which is sad. But honestly, he has faction advantage, of course, as well, which helps. Yeah, I don't know. Aspen he ain't doing it. He ain't doing it here. He's just getting turd Sammy'd very quickly. Horus survived the whole time. You know what? Well done, Horus. I'm proud of you. A little bit more damage than we necessarily needed, I guess, for the guild boss, but let's go ahead and grab that out. Oop. And 20 million more dollars in my pocket. Awesome. So, my initial plan was to do all of that and Seal Land and the campaign. It's looking like there's no way we're doing all that. We can try Seal Land, though. Or, at 40 minutes deep, listen, I know, we've had some long Weejos, and people like the long Weejos. But if I go Seal Land right now, there's a chance we go like an hour and a half or something if things get tough. Would it be better to do that? Or tomorrow to do campaign and Seal Land together and just do that? I'm liking that idea a little bit better, especially since we've had some issues with crashing today, which has bothered me. It's bothered me deeply, and deeply I am bothered. With that said, though, I think we'll just wrap it up a little early today. I mean, early, it's still a 40-plus minute. Okay, it's not super early, but it's kind of early. I want to explore some potential fixes to my crashing issue, and we will do that. But before we go, of course, boop, bop, beep, we gotta thank all the members in the channel because you guys help support my dreams and make them a reality. Starting from the top, we have our greatest Rathicans. We have our greatest Rathicans. I just totally mind blanked. Whoop. Curtain went down. We're back. Shaheen, Trippy, and White Crow, our Great Rathicans, Lotto Delidzi, Bellendane, and FMK What, our Rathican tier, which is the biggest tier, which is going to take me some time. We've got JMP, Zanelli, Electrically, Lost Emotions, Kai, Churg, Cosmic, Flo, Why Am I Here, Felix F, Gun Lampoon. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I know, trust me, I haven't forgotten Popa Armando. I can't forget that one. I feel like there's a name I've forgotten there. Now I gotta look. No, we were right. We're good. Okay. My brain felt like I missed something, but maybe I was just thinking about Popa Armando. That's the way that sounds in my head. I can't say it any other way. I apologize. If you find that annoying, you're like, that's not how you say my name. Listen, that's my bad. In my head, that's how I hear your name. And I appreciate you greatly. Okay? So thank you guys so much for helping support the channel. Makes, honestly, all of what you've seen today pretty much possible. There would not be an E5 Wukong. Wouldn't happen. Not without the support of people like you. With that said, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button, show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.